Let's start streaming. OBS says we're live. Cool. We're on YouTube. It's still connecting. It'll get there eventually. I hope. There it is. YouTube says we're live. Hello, what's going on, everyone? This is 007JK, and we are back with another live stream. Today, we are doing the Shiny Hunt. That means you guys get to vote for which starter Pokemon in Brilliant Diamond we get to Shiny Hunt for today. We'll open up a poll in the live chat for you guys to vote on which starter you guys would like us to Shiny Hunt today. We're also, because Shiny Hunting is a little bit boring, we're also going to be working on a ROM hack for my girlfriend Bippity today. And I have a fun idea that I would like to attempt to try today. So, with all that, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I want to see if I can, well, in ROM hack, I would like to eventually be able to figure out the Poke Center thing, so you can teleport to the last Poke Center. But other than that, yeah, let's get this party started. First off, let's go to the Discord and announce that we are indeed live at Stream Ping. We are live with the Shiny Hunt. And we are, there we go. Shiny Hunt, boom. And now, we didn't get a notification today, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll still be able to look up our channel. Here we go. Boom, boom, and here we go. Live chat is up. Okay, Discord announcements, and boom, there we go. Alrighty then. So now that we have that all taken care of, let's put up a poll. So we're gonna do start poll. This poll is gonna be labeled just starter ? We gotta do Chimchar for the first one, Turtwig for the second one, and Piplup for the third one. And starting the poll. Alright, we're going to do live chat there. Open that up. Bring up that, and that. There we go. Okay, all should be good. You guys should vote in the poll which starter Pokemon you want us to Shiny Hunt for in the Shiny Hunt today. And we will be just going round robin style, basically going through all three of them until we get a vote in the live stream. So, without further ado, let's get some music playing, shall we? There we go. Turn this down a little bit. Like that. There we go. That seems pretty good, right? Yeah, I think that seems pretty good. Uh-oh, Dracon Drift. Okay, now we've started that. So, in the ROM hack today, my plan is to, well, we do still need to get the gym leaders, their stats and stuff. But I think I want to finish setting up the map first, and then maybe do the gym leaders afterwards. There's a single encounter I want to recreate today. I don't know really how to do it without the tiles today. So I hope that things will do good today. I hope that we can set this encounter correctly. Okay, so let me go here. So we have these three houses. These three houses do not have warps on them yet, so we need to add warps to them. Okay, the briefcase has been opened, so we're going to start with Turtwig. Whoops. There we go. Turtley boy, let's go. Shiny turtle, shiny turtle, shiny turtle. Shiny turtle. Do we get it? After 2 years of doing this Shiny Hunt, we do not get the Shiny, but I'm going to double check just in case. No sparkle. Let's reset. Okay. And that's the first reset of the live stream. Boom, right there. Okay. So let's go back to this. So I'm going to put a warp tile on each of these right here. Now, each of these, I need to create a room for each of these. So we're going to do create new map. And, wait, hold up. What I need to do, first off, is I need to go to, see, that's the safety folder. Here we go. Reset folder. Okay. I need to look at this. So we have Route 1, Route 1 to 2, Route 2, Route 2 to 3, Route 3, and then Route 3 to 4. Right here. So we need to open up this. Okay. Looks like it's blue flooring with a white backing. And it looks like we go up and down. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright, so we need to go right here, create a new map, click OK, and we want it to be that one. This one right here. Okay, this looks really good for a map. So, according to the picture, we just need to copy this and move this over to, say, there. And then put one, not quite there, but right there, it looks like, right? Yeah, that looks right. Okay. All right. So now we've done Turtwig, we're going to do Chimchar next. Let's go! Funky monkey, funky monkey, funky monkey. Woo. Ba-da-ba. I love this playlist, by the way. That one's not a funky monkey. That one is starkly different from the other two because it's purple instead of orange. So that one I feel like I can reset a little bit early on. Then the other two, they're close enough to the original that what I would like to do is wait for them to get into battle to see if they sparkle or not, just to be sure. Alright, I'm going to grab this and move it over there. Grab this, put that there and there. Grab this and put that there and there. There we go. Okay, now we need a Nurse Joy and a Pokeball. Okay. So let's go in here. Go to NPC. The NPC for Nurse Joy is a little bit further down, if I recall correctly. Nurse Joy, there she is. Okay. So according to this picture, she is right there. Okay. We make her just facing down. That's it. Just facing down. Okay. We need to edit her code. So we should have that code. Pokegirl Nurse Joy code right here. So I do copy. Okay, briefcase is open. So I've copied the Nurse Joy code. We'll plug it in a second. Piplup time! Let's get the pretty penguino! The pretty penguino! Let's go with the pretty penguino. There we go. I finally rolled the R. Okay. And it looks like we did not get the shiny Piplup. So, let's reset that. And add a reset to the reset counter. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to open your coding in a new tab. And I'm going to post that. And I'm going to take all of this. And delete. There we go. Okay. I'm going to save just to be safe. And that Nurse Joy should be fully functional now. Now, we need to add an item, which should be, like 3, 4 above Nurse Joy's head. Like right there. Yeah, right there. There we go. That looks correct. Okay. Now, we need to look in your code, and you need to give 99, and instead of max potion, we want rare candies. There we go. 99 rare candies. Okay. Okay. So there we go. And good. We also need to put down like a sign that says, warning, when you leave this area, you will not be able to come back. And okay, so now we've done all 3. So let's restart at the little turtley boy, shiny turtley boy. Okay, I gotta get used to my camera being up there because I've just adjusted my camera and I need to be looking up there. I also need to move my mic a little bit as well to a different position, so it feels a little bit better. There we go. That's another reset. Boom. Okay, how do I want to do this? Well, for right now, we have the correct area, so that is good. I'm gonna go right here, create new map in number 0, sell it on city. Okay. grab this, put it over there, and right there, and move you. There we go. And then we need to grab the Nurse Joy and put it right there. Oh wait, I accidentally did a trainer. My bad. That's not what I wanted. I want an NPC that's Nurse Joy. There we go. Right there. And it needs to be face down. Okay. Alright, now open the coding in a new document. Okay. So we've already done Twig, so let's do Chimchar next. Ba-bum. We're having fun here. At least I'm having a great time. We're getting stuff done. We're doing the shiny hunt. Life's good. Life's good out here. Whoops. I'll get rid of this stuff. There we go. Just save. I'm gonna exit out of this. There we go. Let's see, it's just, yeah. How many blocks? It's one, that's just 3. Okay. Now let's go here. Item. Potion. 1, 2, 3, and over 1. And let's make this a rare candy. First off. Rare candy, 99. Okay. And I'm going to be saving constantly, by the way. Okay. And then, let's go back up to here. And let's create one more room. That's not what I meant to do. Create new map. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, there. Like that. Okay. We just did the Turtwig. We just did Chimchar, didn't we? Did we just do Chimchar? Oh, I forgot to add one. That's what it was. Okay, I forgot to add one. Okay, I thought we just did Chimchar, but I'm like, the numbers aren't lining up. Okay, here we go. On to Piplup. Okay. Tis not shiny, so we reset. Let's keep going then. Now let's actually add one. There we go. Alright, let me grab this, move it to there and there. Grab this and that to there. And grab this. Let's see. I'm sure it's there. It's 1, 2, 3 and over. Okay. And edit this to be a rare candy. And give him 99. Okay. One thing I probably should do is count for the level caps how much it is, and then give them that many rare candies. But they might want other Pokemon as well, so who knows. Okay, now we're gonna go to NPC. Bring the Nurse Joy down right there. Face down. And edit the code. And there we go. Save right there. Exit out of that. Okay. There we go. All the in-between areas are done other than adding another warp, which we got to add the exit first before we can add the warp. Okay, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're on Turtwig again. Let's go. No votes yet. Okay. We do not get the little turtley boy, unfortunately. Those leaves look the same exact color as they've always been. Okay, there we go. Add another one. Boom. Okay. Let's go here. Open a new tab. No. There we go. Okay. Now we have all 3 warps. Right there. Next, we need to make the next route, which I need to exit out of this. Okay, Route 4. That's what I need to look at next. Okay, so Route 4 here looks to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across. So if it's 6 and 6, that's 12. That's 18, 19, 20, 20. So it's about 22 across, I would say. And yeah, should only be 1 across right here. So it's let's see, this down. Okay, there we go. And then I would like to grab this, put that there. Okay, that looks pretty good. Whoops. Whoops. I keep misclicking. There we go. Okay. All right. So now that we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on Chimchar now. Let's see if we get ourselves the Funky Monkey. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm facing away from the mic because I got to look over there for the shiny, but then I got to face like right there, you know. It's a struggle, you know. It's a bit of a struggle. That's okay though. That's okay. Okay, that is another point for the reset counter. And I got to recount this. Let's see. 6 is, it's 18, 19, 20, 20, like 22-ish. So far it's 2 over. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, that should be wide enough. Let me check the length. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do on this route, but there is one thing I want to try. So let's see. Length goes down to the road, the tree line down by the road. So that is down to here. Grab this. Down to there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we need to divide this into 3 sections. What? First, we go down to here. Grab this. Whoops. And just move this across here. Nope. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's Piplup right here. Okay. So do we get the shiny Piplup now? If we get a shiny, we're totally doing justice. Hey, not a shiny. Let's keep going then. 29.69. All right. Let's do this carefully now. There we go. Okay. We have that now. Let's grab this. And let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right about there. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Now that looks pretty good. That looks a lot better. Now that is not what I wanted to happen. Okay. The actual tree line. There we go. Okay. Got it. Okay. That's 1. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. There we go. That way we have 3 on that, 6 on that side. Not quite what I was expecting. Okay, you know what? That works. I'm gonna just go down. And I can fix that in a little bit. There we go. Okay, that looks beautiful. Just this right here. There we go. Okay. Now we've done all those, so we're going to do Turtwig again. And then Chimchar is going to be the base from where we start. With 3, whatever. Because 10 doesn't evenly divide into 3. It just helps my brain keep track. It really does. Okay. No sparkle. So we reset. 2970. Okay. Okay, so now I have an idea for this one. This guy that they run into is gonna have them choose whether to join the Slithers or join the Church of Saros. So I need a way. Now the thing is, the only way I can get things to trigger is through like a battle instance, basically. And this guy's like, whether you join the church or not, he will battle you anyway. He'll battle you if you dare to challenge the Slithers or test your courage, basically. And we'll see which one he does. But you have to battle him either way. Then, afterwards, he's going to just say, we'll be in touch no matter what line route you choose. Turn around and walk off screen. Now, if you move, he'll reappear back there. So I need it to where if you move at all, you can't get back to him. Because if you go walk back in his sights, he just repeats the same text over and over again. And it's a bit of a problem. It's a bit of an issue. So what you need to do is, there's a choice to make. If you choose yes, he gives you a choice band or choice scarf. If you choose no, someone else will give you leftovers. Or just like, no, he'll just throw a rotten apple core at you and it's leftovers. Maybe that's probably it. That's probably better. So I couldn't get the person to like show up, you know? Okay, so now we're starting at Chimchar. At least that's my thought process. And then I'm going to put in a Pokemon Center and a shop as well, so that you can shop at. I don't know why I waited so long on that one. I just like to see him dance, I guess. I don't know. So they reset. And then make it so that they just appear right in front of him. Okay. So I need a trainer. No, hold up. He looks like a Team Rocket grunt. So I need Team Rocket Grunt, there we go. Okay. And I don't know what I'm going to do for the Church of Saros, I'll be completely honest. I have no idea what I'm going to do for the Church of Saros. Okay. And the only thing this really impacts is what item you get. Whether you get a choice band or leftovers. So I'm going to put him right here. And then I want to edit the map. So there is a ledge. Right there. Is there a better ledge? Is that the only ledge they have? There's got to be another ledge, right? Yeah. No. Right there. There we go. Okay. Right there. There we go. Okay, there's the ledge. All right. So it's 1. Now Piplup is 2. Let's go. I just like jamming out to this music. It's pretty nice. No sparkle, and we reset. There we go. Okay. So now we have that, and we have that. I need to edit his team. Let me go to here. We have Annette, Ash, Assistant Scientist, Bernadetta, Ignatz, Gerald, Linhart, Nurse Joy, Pokemon Girl, Raphael, Slitherers. Right here. This is his coding anyway. So I'm probably going to have to edit that. Let's see, Pokemon Trainers. They're going to be at the very bottom. Slitherers right here. Is a Tentacruel, a Delmise, and a Houndoom. So we got Dark, Ghost, and Poison, Water, Fire, and Grass type. Trainers right here. Copy. Paste. There we go. We got Houndoom, Delmise, and Tentacruel. Default moveset, of course. Okay, we're going to do default moves. No items on them. Itemless should be okay. It should be fine. Save right there. Okay. Now his code. No, he's going to be just the Slitherers. Slitherer. There we go. So we're going to save right there. Okay. Now. Slith. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We've saved already, so we're going to exit out of Hex Maniac Advanced. There we go. And then I'm going to go to here. We're going to reopen it. Sometimes it doesn't save right away, so I'm going to close and restart it. And then that helps it recognize that, hey, I want to put down the same trainer again. So there. And I'm going to go to here and pull it back up on stream. There we go. Okay. So now if I go to here, go to trainer. Existing trainer, and I type in Slither. Team Rocket Slitherer. There we go. Alright, so we've done 1, 2, and now 3 is Turtwig. Tiny Turtle Pokemon! The Tiny Turtle Pokemon! Let's go! Okay. Doesn't look shiny to me. Okay, is not shiny. Alright. And now we add 1 to the reset counter and we keep going. Okay. So now I can add him right there. I want him to face right. And him right there. And I want him to face right too. There we go. And then I just copy this, put this here and here. Okay. Now they can't go backwards. Hopefully they won't get stuck. You know what I can do is in Pallet Town, I can create a warp room. Like right in here, I can create a door right here, or a mat. That goes like right there. And put a warp. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. And then I'm going to undo that again. Okay. If I can just take this mat, put it right there. I'm going to put a warp right here. And I can create a new map there. Now, I'm going to work on that maybe at another time. So if you get brought back to ma'am, you should still be good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Chimchar's next. Okay. That way, if you do completely faint, you can get back to the Poké Center you were just at. We'll see. We'll see if I actually want to do that. For now, we'll do that at the end, I feel like. Okay, it's not a shiny Chimchar. So, let's reset. Boom. Adding one there. Okay. 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 This is back up. See if it reconnects. It should reconnect soon. There we go. Okay. Oh, OBS just decided to turn itself off for a minute and just stopped streaming, which is frustrating that OBS does that. But we're back. We're live again. We're still good. Okay, now how do I want to work this area? This is new territory for us. We want to make sure that we can work this out and work this out well. So, let me see. So we got the slither, we got this jump pad so you can't go back up. If I put a warp, let's say there. And then right here, make it a wall right there, 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 and there. Here's my question. If we put the warp right here, like right here, will that work? Because I can technically walk back on the square, just not they don't warp. So that could still mean they get stuck. I have an idea. We take this, because this counts as a wall and a warp. And put that right there. That way, when they warp onto here, they can't move anywhere. Oh, wait, they wouldn't be able to move off of it, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Piplups next. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Another reset. It did not sparkle. It did no sparkle. Right. I'm trying to triple check real quick. Okay, did no sparkle. So I can't do that. Can I put the warp right there? still they all have the same team, right? Yeah, they all have the same team. Okay. Move it up. I'm gonna pray that this works. I'm gonna pray that this works. Okay. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's now back to Turtwig. Boo, do, do. Okay. The Turtly Boy is not shiny. Okay. Let's reset. We'll add one more. And let me grab this. Okay. Okay. There. Okay. Another one right there. Okay. I'm gonna hope that this works. Also, the coding, I might be able to fix the coding for him so that he doesn't actually, I don't know, doesn't actually continuously talk to you, but we'll see. He's got his team. Let me look at this, so let's see. Okay, I gotta do some coding reading real quick. So this is the battle, single dot battle slitherers. Do I want to do a gimmick here? Do I want all the slitherers to be double battle? Because I could do double battle. Yeah, let's make the slitherers double battle. I feel like that could be really fun. Double battle. Need more Pokemon text. What's the need more Pokemon text? I'm trying to think. I don't know how the double battle works, so I guess we can just do a single battle for now. We can figure that out later. Single. There we go. Okay. For now, we'll do a single. I will try and figure out how the double battle thing works in a little bit. Okay, so we just did, so we're starting here. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're up to, wait. We did this one. Because the last one we did was Turtwig. Did 1, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. So we're back on Chimchar again. Okay. There we go. Okay. I must have just miscounted. Okay. Here we go. Alright. The funky monkey. Let's go. Okay. No funky monkey. Let's restart then. There we go. Another reset. Okay. Okay, so we got the slithers right there. The nearest drawer I can probably exit out of. Slithers. Okay. Can exit out of the move pool as well. Okay. So we have. Need to think this out a little bit. If compare dot go to section 2. If compare dot go to section 1. Okay. Okay, so we have section 1. Good day, player. I see you've progressed quite far. Wanting to take on the champion, are you? It just so happens that we wish to replace the champion as well. Seems our goals are aligned. Who are we? We are simply those that slither in the dark. We are most intrigued by you and would like to offer you, player, a chance to join our wonderful society. We can offer you great power in exchange. Then we got message box, yes, no. Would you like to join those that slither in the dark? If yes, go to here. If no, go to there. Okay. Let's see. We just did that, so it is Piplup. Piplup's up next. Okay. Let's look at Piplup. Okay. Okay, not a shiny. Alright. Let's reset and try again. I think what I would like to do is instead of doing this compare, I'll just have the message box go rough right at the beginning. And I'm going to just grab all of this up to here. And then just copy this. And right here, paste. Message box NPC. Right there. Good day, player. I see you want... Okay. So then, after that, it's the message box. It's right here. I'm going to actually put that, like, right there. So we don't have anybody chatting right now, so I think it should be just fine. Okay. So then it's the message box. Would you like to join those that slither in the dark? Okay. If dot yes dot go to, I'm gonna say section 1, and then if dot no dot go to section 2. There we go. Okay. And do section 1. Right here. There we go. Okay. So now we've done 1, 2... Wait, I just did Piplup and I forgot to add it, I think. Yeah. Because it was 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. That was supposed to be when we're on 79. Okay, there we go. 79 is Turtwig. And then 80 will be Chimchar. And then 81 will be Piplup. Okay. We're trying our best to keep track. We might be losing it a little bit, but we're trying our best to keep track. Okay. And let's see. Just give me a shiny so we can stop keeping track, please. Or somebody vote, please. That would make it so much easier. No shiny. So we reset. Okay. So now we're on Piplup, and Piplup is the start of the next round of the 80s. Okay. So we got section 1 here. And then it has the okay. Okay. Okay, so I've got this then. Section 1 is if they say yes. Message box, excellent. Please take this as our newest member. And they give you a choice band. And then we're going to do return back up to here. And then up here, we're going to do some more code to finish it off. There. I'm going to put a couple more spaces there just to make sure that like more coding goes there. Okay. And then if no, we're going to do section 2 right there. Okay. I'm going to put a space in between those. Section 2. Okay. I'm going to do this. And instead of section 5 and 6, it's going to be sections 3 and 4. Because it depends if you're a male or a female, it'll give you a different message. And then down here, we have, section 3, just because I want it to be a little bit fancy. Then we have section 4, and section 3. Okay. All right, so we just did Pipple up. So then, this is going to be 81. Let's do Turtwig then. Okay. And we're on Chimchar now. So the reset. Okay. So section 5 is male. Do this. You little brat. And we're going to do... let's see. I'm trying to think here. And then section, let's do section 4, which, right here, section 6. Should see. There you go, you worthless wench. There we go. Okay. Now, from here, what I want to happen is I want to do a... not a message box NPC, but a different kind of message box. So I want to do message player. And then there we go. Okay. Okay. So then right here, I guess this isn't what I need. Then I guess it isn't message box player. Oh, that's move.player, not message. Sorry. I want move.player. I want message. So message box NPC, message box sign. Perhaps that's probably best. Maybe message box default. Here we go. There we go. Okay. The slither through an apple core at you. the Slitherer threw an apple core at you. And then, right here, we're going to do NPC dot item leftovers. It's going to be 1. There we go. And then return. Okay. Hold on just a second. Okay. So we just did Piplup, and then Turtwig was 1, Chimchar is 2. Alright, let's do Chimchar then. Okay. Okay, not a shiny, so we reset. So that one took me a while to do. Okay. I need to grab, let's see, grab this. Copy this. And right here, paste that. And then they give you leftovers. Okay, and then they return. Okay. So we have right here. Okay. So it should return like back to this section, I believe. And then I'm going to do down here, return, just in case. Okay, so we have section 0, section 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, let me see if I can get this right. He asks you a question in section 1. If you say yes, so in section 0. If you say yes, you go to section 1. If you say no, you go to section 2. Section 1 says, excellent, please take this as our newest member. And he gives you a choice band, and then returns back up to here. If you say no, he says, you wretched brat if you're a male, or you worthless wench as a female, throws an apple core at you in both instances, and in both instances you get leftovers, and you go back up to here, which should return you back up to here, I think. So then, the rest of the code should be right here. So then, we can do the battle. So this is him walking. Okay, hold up. Let me look for the battle right here. Let's see how strong you really are, shall we? Grab this. I'm impressed. So right here. Right there. I believe he's known as Slitherer, not Slitherers. It should be Slitherer. There we go. Yes, that one. Okay. So single battle Slitherer. Let's see how strong you really are. And when you beat him, he says, I'm impressed. Okay. Let's see. We just did 1, 2, so now we're on 3. Piplup. Let's go! Piplup the Penguino! Let's go, Penguino! Ugh. My legs are going numb. Sitting on them too long. Okay. Let's add that one. Okay, that's another reset. Alright. Let's see how strong you really are, shall we? And then he says, I'm impressed. And then after the battle... Okay. Now I wonder. And then afterwards, let me look at this trainer right here. And then just message box auto close. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna grab this. Go to here. But instead of this, I'm gonna do auto. There we go. And instead of post battle chat, we shall meet again. We shall meet again. Okay. Now I'm curious if this will work. I don't know if it will, but I'm curious. So I'm going to save right there. Then I'm going to go to safety folder. My fire red folder. Okay. Okay, so far this is where it is right now. I'm going to go to fire red, modified. And I'm going to do new folder. This is going to be Radical Red Reset Temp. So in this temp, I'm going to take this, copy it, and post it right in there. Okay. So that way I have a copy of, before the stream, a copy of this in its current state, and I'm going to edit it so that we can test it in a future state, which is a state we will be getting rid of. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let me just reopen my... No, that's Sex Maniac. I need the safety folder. There we go. I believe, right? Okay. So I'm gonna click on that. Okay. Click on this. Okay. So now we're gonna edit this so that we can test it. Okay. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3. We're on Torchwood now. Let's go. This one right here is 3-2. Warp target. Eight. Okay, so it's number 8 that I want to go to. Whoops, I forgot to see if it sparkled. Just double checking the replay. No sparkle. Okay. That's another reset. Boom. There we go. Okay, so now it's warp target 3-2, which is Pewter City. So I'm gonna grab this. Change the warp target to 3-2 in Pewter City. Okay. Warp target, it's going to be 8. I'm going to add item. In this bank right here. Right here. And I'm going to edit this to be... What was the Pokemon give command? It wasn't find item. It was show Pokepick, hide Pokepick. Give Pokemon Charizard level 100 Citrus Berry. There we go. Okay. And then we save and we test. now, let me readjust the size of this. Right here. Okay. We'll do that in a second, but for right now, we're on 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're on Chimchar right now, because we just did Turtwig. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da. Okay, not a shiny. Reset. Okay. Boom, there we go. Okay. Okay. Let me just do this really quickly. M boy, A is my name. Green. Okay, no difficulty options, easy. Yes. Done and done. I have to make it easy so I can control Charizard. Doesn't matter. Let me grab 2 of these. So now I have 2 Charizards. Let me go here. Let's see if this works. Okay. He doesn't automatically see you. Okay. Now we know. So, let's go back up. Hold on. We're going back up. Down. There. Just grab this. Okay, the only problem is them being able to walk back up. That's the only problem. I'll solve that in a second. Okay. Hold up. We got, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So back up to Piplup on 29.86. 86.3 cents. Potentially. Okay. No shiny Piplup. Just gotta reset. Alright, no. We want difficulty options, easy, and done, and done. There we go, okay. I go in here. Don't matter. Okay, we go down here. Press A twice. So we get 2 Charizards. Okay. We can't use the choice band in this battle because we get it before the battle. And I want to see if it has that glitch. Wait, really? Can he not see through the wall? Maybe that's it. Okay. Okay. I have an idea. Let's put this back to the way it was. Okay, we are now on Turtwig, because we just did Piplup. We're just doing some testing right now. Okay, no shiny Turtwig. And let's keep going then. Delicious. Okay. Okay, just put that. Let's get rid of the walls. Let's move the teleportation right in front of him. And then the wall behind it. Right here. I want it to be a wall. Okay. And I want to see if this will work. Because if you walk into the square he is at, he doesn't reappear. But I want to see if it will work just plainly so I don't have to lock him in place. So I'm going to save. And test. Okay. Okay. You select no. Okay, briefcase is open. So now we do Chimchar. And let's see if we get the Funky Monkey. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, not a Funky Monkey, so we restart. Okay, there we go. New difficulty options, set it to easy. And done, and done. There we go, okay. We walk over here. Don't matter. I'm gonna be getting a Charizard anyway. Okay. Let's grab 2 of these, just in case. Let's see what happens. Okay, as soon as you teleport in, he instantly talks to you. Okay, good. Good day, A. I see you've progressed quite far. Wanting to take on the champion, are you? It just so happens that we wish to replace the champion as well. Seems our goals are aligned. Who are we? We are simply those that slither in the dark. We are most intrigued by you and would like to offer you, A, a chance to join our wonderful society. We can offer you great power in exchange. Would you like to join those that slither in the dark? Okay. I'm going to click yes for now to test this one. Excellent. Please take this as our newest member. You obtained the choice band. You put the choice band in your items pocket. You little brat. Okay, leftovers. Okay, so he doesn't... Okay. So there's... okay, so he doesn't even get to the battle then. Okay. He just keeps triggering because the battle was never satisfied. Okay. Alright, alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to exit out of this. This is our Radical Red file. Go reset temp. Replace. And just delete both of those. And then reopen Hexmaniac Advance. Okay. It's loading it up. Okay. Alright. Now we just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Piplup is next. Okay, here we go. Okay, no shiny Piplup, so we reset. Okay. 29.89. All right, we might get to we'll probably get to 3,000 today, just because there's so much work to do. Okay, so I think that means I really have to do the coding the way it's supposed to be, I guess. Okay, let's open this coding in a new tab. Okay. So what do I have here? I had an attempt. I wonder why. Like, it should return me back to here, but it isn't. I don't know why the return command isn't working. It might be, there might be something I'm missing, like something I don't have to return back to. Because it's ending after the choice band instead of returning. I don't know what return RAM does. Okay. I see. So after they make a choice, so I think I actually do have to do this. I think I actually do have to do the compare temp 0. Okay, hold up. Okay, let's see. I think it's Turtwig is next. So we just did Piplup. Yeah, Turtwig is next. And he's gonna be 2990. I'm doing my best to keep track, but I think I've gotten off a little bit. That's okay. No shiny Turtwig? Okay. Now we're gonna do Chimchar next. Okay. Wait a second, I have an idea. What if we have them do that good day first as part of the Slithers thing? We can offer you great power in exchange. Let's say how strong you really are, shall we? Okay, let's try doing that. So let me try doing... Let me grab this. And right up here, instead of the message box, we do this. Okay. And then... I have an idea. I would like to try. Right there. Let's see how strong you really are. We can offer you great power in exchange. Let's see how strong you really are. And then, after that, for the second one, we're going to do this. I'm impressed, okay? And then this message box right here, and I'm going to take this and erase it, okay? Let's try this, okay. Said, would you like to join those that slither in the dark? If yes, go to section 1. If no, go to section 2. And I'm going to get rid of this for right now. I'm going to control X. There. If section 1, excellent, please take, this is our newest member. Section 2 will go into the little brat. And he throws an apple core at you. But then you can talk to him multiple times to get it. So, what I'm going to do is... It is right here. I'm going to do... No, because then you can go... Well, no, we can't go back. That's right. So, I don't need that second one. We shall meet again. Or... Yeah. And then after each section, we're going to move them. for now, I'm going to save that. Which, by the way, I got to double check Pallet Town, make sure that that is not got the Charizard spawn again. Okay, it doesn't have the Charizard spawn. Oh, it's not spawn egg, but well, you guys know what I'm saying. The Pokemon. Okay. So now, what I have is after the choice band, so right here, I'm going to put I'm going to do if dot compare go to, I'm going to do temp 0 is less than 2. Okay, hold up. Okay, we just did Turtwig, so now we're doing Chimchar next. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Okay. So that is 1. Okay. Next up is Piplup. Okay. So I'm gonna do if dot compare dot go to. If temp is less than 2, I'm gonna go to section. Let's see. We have up to section 4, so we're gonna do section 5. If dot compare dot go to if temp 0 equals 2, go to section 5. Okay. So this is actually going to do section, I'm trying to think. Do section 1. And right here, I'm going to do section 1. And so that's section 1. So I'm going to adjust all these to be correct. So this should be section 2, section 3. This right here is now section 2. Section 2 is now section 3. So this is going to be section 4, section 5. Okay, box is open. We just did Chimchar, so we're doing Piplup next. Okay, let's see. Do we get ourselves the pretty little penguino? Let's see. We're live for about an hour and 20 minutes. It's pretty good. Okay. And no shiny. Okay. Oh, whoops. Nope. And close. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. It's another reset. Next one is Turtwig. Okay, we're right here. This needs to turn to section 4. This right down here needs to turn to section 5. Okay, so then this up here turn to section 6. So then if I go all the way down to here, section... Sorry. There we go. Section 6. And this is what we're going to do. Post that. We shall meet again. And then we're going to do end. Right there. There we go. Okay. Now this, in theory, after you battle him, you can talk to him and grab one of these items. And you don't have to choose either side, I guess. And then, if you talk to him Again, after that, you don't get another item. He just says, we shall meet again. And you can't ever go back and talk to him again because of the jump. That should be good. Okay. So now, we're going to open up the Radical Red folder and the Safety folder. Okay. I'm going to delete this. Okay, hold up. So we just did 1, 2, and now it is Turtwig again. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Let's look at Turtwig. Let's roll the dice for a shiny Turtwig. Come on. Come on. JK needs himself a brand new shiny. Ah, dang. Nope. Nope. Come on. There we go. Alright. So now that this reset folder is closed, we're going to take this, copy it, and then post that right there. There we go. So now I have a backup of the reset, which is good. So now, I have one from the beginning of the live stream and then one from right now. So now we need to edit this so that we teleport right there. He battles us, and then we can choose to accept his position or not. Okay, right here, we're going to go to item. Right there. And it's going to be Pokemon. It's going to be Charizard 100. Okay. We're going to give him a citrus berry. There we go. Okay. And then right here, we need to just go to 3-2. Warp number 8. Okay. Okay, this should be set up. Let's see. We were starting here, so it's 1, 2, 3. So now we're on Piplup again. Oh, wait, did we just do Turtwig? That's right, this is 0, 1. 1, 2, 3. So it's actually Chimchar that we're on. Almost made a mistake there. That's okay. We're still going to be doing our best to evenly spread across the 3 starters until we get a vote or until we get a shiny. Just one of those ones. Okay. Not a shiny. So we reset. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I need to set up my desync so that I'm just as desynced as the music coming through, so I don't sing after it, you know. Alright. Let's save and let's test. Let's test this thing. Okay, it's gonna be green. Okay, new. Difficulty options. Easy. Okay. And then just gonna do done and done. And then we walk over here. Doesn't matter. Let's go pick up that Charizard. A couple of them. Yeah, why not? We'll grab 3. Okay, here we go. The wall's there. I forgot to remove the wall. That's right. Okay. Let me just remove the wall then. Go all the way up here. Okay. Hold up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is Piplup. Here we go. Okay. No shiny penguin. So we reset. We're getting close to 3,000. 5 resets away from 3,000. Whoops. Okay. Try this again. Little bit of a mishap. Little bit of a mishap. A. Green. Whoops. I need to reset. It needs to be on easy so that I can actually control Charizard. But I gotta do this. A. AA, Ron, doesn't matter. Yeah, no. Difficulty options, easy, yes. Done and done. Doesn't matter. 3 of those. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Targets me. Good day, A. I see you've progressed quite far. Wanting to take on the champion, are you? It just so happens that we wish to replace the champion as well. Seems our goals are aligned. Who are we? We are simply those that slither in the dark. We are most intrigued by you and would like to offer you, A, chance to join our wonderful society. We can offer you great power in exchange. Let's see how strong you really are, shall we? There we go. Okay. Alright. So you just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, Turtwig. Okay. Let's see if Turtwig is a shiny or not. Because we just did Piplup. Alright. That is another reset. Okay. Oh, we got a vote finally. Let's go. Hi, hello, Moondrop Soulheart. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Let me move this over to here. We finally got a vote for Piplup. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are you doing, dude? Let me see real quick. Okay. Alright, I just had to double check something. Okay. Here we go. We are currently working on the coding, and I'm testing the coding right now. Well, we get 2 stream points. That's good. I'm so tired. I went to sleep in study hall and still tired now. The little kids are going 6, 7. Oh no. On the bus. I'm sorry, dude. I guess by this point, just embrace the meme. I don't know. Or just ignore it. Well, we got ourselves some emojis to play, though. So, free one. There's 1. And there's 2. All right. There are the emojis. Let's go. All right. So, here we go. Now, we're going to just spend... Why does it say the points are at 96? That is an excellent question. Give me a second. Here, let me... This... There we go. There we go. Now it's accurate. We got 3 points. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay. Alright. We got a Houndoom. We got ourselves a level 100 Charizard, which we're going to use... We only have fire type moves. Let's hope this thing doesn't have flash fire. Which it does. Okay. Okay. We need to change the Pokemon that we get to test this out then. But at least we know we can get into the battle. At least we know we can get into the battle. We just have to win the battle. You're welcome, my friend. I want to be as helpful as I can. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So we're going to open this. And instead of a Charizard, we're going to do... a and Arceus. There we go. Save. And then play. This is just some. It's kind of a file we can kind of mess around with a little bit, cause we have it saved. We have it saved. So no matter what we do with this file, we'll be staying. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, actually, JK, are you thinking about the next stream point goal for something? I haven't come up with anything. I've been very, very busy. I'll be honest. I've actually been too busy to even do the put my Pokemon cards away, let alone record a video of it. I'm thinking, because right now I'm in school, or in college, so finding time to do that is very difficult to do. I might have some time today to start working on it, but that's about it. I've actually thought of the next goal. Oh, okay. I would love to hear it. I would absolutely love to hear it. Let's see. See, we're on 96, so let's see. That's 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. We're on I legit can't remember. What did we do last? What was our last reset? The Turtwig? I think it was Turtwig. So we do Chimchar next. Okay. Oh wait, no, sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot. We gotta do Piplup next. I greatly apologize. I don't know. My brain's kind of melted right now. Well, it's not a funky monkey, at least, so let's reset. We're doing Piplup from now on. We can ignore the round robin style. You can do the same stream point goal, and instead of the video, the next live stream, you get that goal on you start streaming Pokemon Rogue. We could do that as a live stream goal, actually. Yeah, we could totally do that. It might be a while before we hit it. And there's no guarantee I get far in Pokemon Rogue, but we could definitely try doing Pokemon Rogue. I'd have to set up a bit of a longer live stream for it, I believe. I believe I'd have to set up a bit of a longer live stream for it, because I think it's just a one straight through thing. I can't remember. But yeah, we could totally do Pokemon Rogue. I have like an more outdated version of Pokemon Rogue. We could totally do that. And since you're new at Pokerogue and I got so much experience, I can help. That would be great. Okay, name is just A. Okay, and we're gonna do green. Nope, we gotta reset. Reset. Okay. Okay, new. Difficulty settings, easy. Done and done. Okay. I go around there. Okay. And the starter choice doesn't really matter on there. Okay. So now we're doing Piplup now, because Piplup is the only one with vote. Let's do Piplup. The penguin-y one, let's go. Okay, get rid of that, and add one to there. Okay, let's keep going then. We want to try and test this out. So this is now not a Blastoise, an Arceus, or an Arceus, sorry. And then we go over to here. Okay, fingers crossed that this works. All right. Also, JK, it would be nice seeing you play Pokerogue. It's a frustrating experience and fun game. If you want competitive on Pokemon games like Showdown, for example, you got experience on Pokerogue. Cool. Good day. Okay. We can offer you great power in exchange. Let's see how strong you really are, shall we? Okay, we enter into a battle. Houndoom, and I believe we should have Judgment. Cover, Parasong, Hyper Beam, and Judgment. Okay. Oh, Delmise! So Judgment doesn't hit. We can't use Arceus. Oh my goodness. Actually, if I do this, but I edit this to be nope. Okay. Too many things are going wrong here. Too many things are going wrong here. That's a Reaper Cloth. I'm going to do a TM. Let me think. I have a list of all the TMs. Hold up. A second. No, I can't teach him the TM because I don't have no access to Pokemon. So never mind this. We'll just delete. And this, we got to change the Pokemon to Blastoise. Let's do Blastoise. Okay. Attempt number 5 to try and just get past this freaking battle. I am starting to get very agitated now that I am getting roadblocked on just trying to test a stupid mechanic. That's all I'm trying to do is test a stupid mechanic, and I can't even get to the stupid mechanic. Okay. Ah! Reset again. That's gonna wait. That's gonna wait for a second until I can actually get this mechanic to be, like, I can actually get to the mechanic. I'm gonna wait on this until I can get to that stupid mechanic. Difficulty options. Easy. So listen. Done and done. Okay. Okay. There we go. Except the only difference is Pokerogue, it has passive abilities, and you won't get them in Showdown. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sorry. My brain is also very confuzzled right now, so I greatly apologize. It's not clicking for me. But I can play Pokerogue. Well, I can set that up as a goal. Just give me a minute to just get to this bloody mechanic that I've been trying to test out for the past 30 minutes. Grab 3 Blastoises. And we'll get to this in just a second. We're almost to 3,000 resets. I just want to get here. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can actually do damage or if his Pokemon has Water Absorb. And we only have Water-type moves. I can't believe Charizard only has Fire-type moves and Arceus only has Normal-type moves. Hydro Pump. And he only has Water-type moves. So if he has a Water Absorb, we just can't do anything. Never mind. Okay, thank goodness. Thank fetching goodness. There. Okay. Let me get through this battle. Okay. There we go. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Yeah, I'm impressed. Okay, there we go. Finally. Finally, we got through. Okay, now we can't move. If we talk to him again, would you like to join those that slither in the dark? Yes. Excellent. Please take this as our newest member. We got a choice band. Okay. You wretched little brat. Threw an apple core at you. You obtained the leftovers. Okay. So that's not going to work. Okay. That's the mechanic we wanted to test. Then if we go down. But that's still on. Okay. Okay. So we need to go back to his coding. And we need to change it up again. Alright. Let's go to Piplup. We're almost to 3,000 resets. At least we got it to the point where he isn't constantly re-asking us. So I can auto-close that, I think. I think I can auto-close that. But it isn't freaking returning. I don't know why. Okay, no shiny Piplup. That's okay. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Let's go back up. And I want to check out his coding again. That's something else frustrating me, but at least I was able to test it after, what, 10 attempts? Okay. This guy right here. So, we have his coding open. Okay. I gotta reset my brain real quick. Okay. Whew. We did the coding. We did the test. Test failed. We have to go back to the coding and work on it some more. We're currently at almost 3,000 resets on our Pokemon on Brilliant Diamond right now. If that is all correct, okay. Pokemon Rogue. That's it. Alright, let's go to here. I think Pokemon Rogue could be good. We just need to find out a solid gold number before we do Pokemon Rogue. Now, Pokemon Rogue, I know it has a newer thing going on. Not a newer version. That's what it's called. I know Pokemon Rogue has a newer version than what we have. We have like a much older version of Pokemon Rogue. So, I would like to try out the newer version of Pokemon Rogue. It's very intimidating. Not gonna lie, it's very intimidating. So, I'm terrified of it. But we can definitely try to do Pokemon Rogue. So, let's see. Let's see. What would be a good point value for us to do Pokemon Rogue? Trying to think, because we don't. Right now, we're in the slow season. Winter's come. A lot of people in classes. Not a lot of people are showing up to the live stream. We get 1, maybe 2 people a given day. Most of the time, we get no people joining the live stream. So I'm trying to think. Maybe like 50. We'll do 60. We'll do 60 stream points. We'll do 90. 90 stream points will be our goal. Goal. Play. Pokey. On Rogue. Play Pokey Rogue. And that'll be a goal of 90. So once you guys spend 90 stream points, then we'll get there. Looks like we're spending 3 more stream points to do 3 push-ups. Okay. Let's grab this. I'm gonna move this down real quick. There. This. There. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Minus 3 stream points there. Okay. We'll do the last reset in a second. So I'm going to move this up to the top. Turn on the green screen. Deactivate the camera. Okay, let's get that set up then. 3-point use. You do 10 push-ups. Alright. This will take me a little bit. Let me set up my camera. Shoot. Nothing's broken, I swear. Okay, we gotta reset up the camera for our last reset as well for the live stream. We're probably gonna make it to 3,000 today, and then we'll probably call it good. Okay. Let's activate this. Okay. That looks pretty good. Alright. 10 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There you guys go. 10 push-ups. Alright, let's deactivate the camera now. Ugh, okay. And let's set the camera back up. There we go. Hope you guys have been enjoying the live stream so far. By the way, you're cool. Thank you so much, dude. I crashed out a little bit there, but I do greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's going to be tilted down and to the left. My right, actually. Let's activate the camera. Let's see how centered we got it. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Let me move my mic real quick. Alright, that looks pretty good. Okay. Turn the green screen back off. It does. Okay, it needs to be tilted more. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Alrighty then, let's go. Okay. You deserve the best and my kindness. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. So this leather, it looks like is... let's see. Oh wait, I forgot to add this in. So right here. Is it set? I think it's set var. Temp 0 to 2. There we go. And this after that one. You just take this, copy, and then here, paste, and here, paste, okay. And then here. Actually, I can do end. Right there, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's see if the return will work now. Okay. Let's test this real quick. Okay. Boy, name A. Name doesn't matter. No. Difficulty options, easy. Yes. Done, done. Okay. 3 Blastoise. Okay. Hold up, look up. Yeah. There we go. Let's try and get to the briefcase at least. Houndoom. Okay, I'm impressed. Okay. So now you can't move other than down, and if you move down, you're out of it. Okay. Would you like to join those that slither in the dark? Yes. Excellent. Please take this as our newest member. Obtain the choice band. Put it in choice band items pocket. Okay. No. We shall meet again. But yes, we shall meet again. Okay, ask the question every time. Okay. So I wonder why it asks the question every time. Oh, it's because it's right there. So if I move this, no, because I can't move it before the question. So he'll just so I need to go see. I'm impressed, and then after that, he needs to ask. If he asks, we're gonna check to see if it's. See, section 1 is okay. What if I do this? What if I do this? Hold up real quick. Cut that. And then right here. Put that in right there. And then right here, I do this as section 1. I'm going to get rid of this right here. Okay. So it goes to section 1 right there. And then asks that. Okay. Let me try that real quick. I could probably save, to be honest. That way I don't have to go through this. Easy, done and done. Doesn't matter. Then just save right there. Okay. Let's go up. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Now you can't move. Would you like to join those that sold in the dark? Yes. Excellent. Please take this as our newest member. You obtain the choice band. You put the choice band in the item's pocket. We shall meet again. Perfect! We did it! You no longer have to be stuck here. No, but the problem is once you leave the area and come back, you can talk to him again and get the other item. So I'm going to make sure that you can't come back to this area. Hence, the lip. And I think that'll be fine. But it doesn't have to be nearly as gridlocked down. Now here's the only problem. Is after you get the item... Close on key press. And I'm going to put that after each item. Close on key press. Right here. Close on key press. And I believe that should fix that issue. But I wonder if that will block the what's it called? Block the dialogue afterwards, and if it will keep running it back. I don't know. So Blastoise just tear through the stream right now. There we go. Okay. Yes. Took a choice band. Okay. Perfect! Oh yeah! We got it! Let's go! Okay. That is awesome. That is absolutely amazing. Okay. We got the dialogue the way we want it, so I'm going to take this. Copy that. Okay, and then I'm going to click exit. I'm going to go into the Radical Red file right here. Delete that. Oh, wait. Repost that right there. So there we go. So now we have that saved. Reset temp. Copy. Paste. And now we should be able to reopen up Hexmaniac Advanced. Okay. Sorry, I got real excited about this. Finally, we got it. Let's go. And now we can go up. The Pokeball's gone. Now we're going to go up to here. Go over to here. Open a new tab. Go to this. Copy. Paste. There we go. So now, good day, player. I see you've progressed quite far. Wanting to take on the champion, are you? It just so happens that we wish to replace the champion as well. Seems our goals are aligned. Who are we? We are simply those that slither in the dark. We are most intrigued by you and would like to offer you, player, a chance to join our wonderful society. We can offer you great power in exchange. Let's see how strong you really are, shall we? When you beat him, he says, I'm impressed. Then checks. And whenever you talk to him again, he says, would you like to join those that slither in the dark? Yes or no? Yes is excellent. Please take this as our newest member. It gives you a choice band. And no is you wretched little brat, or you worthless wench, depending if you're a boy or a girl. And you get leftovers. After that, he just says, we shall meet again. If you talk to him again, he says, we shall meet again. Now, you don't have to take this choice, but you don't get one of those key items if you don't take that choice. So now, we have that choice. We're doing Piplup, This is the last reset of the live stream. Okay. Well, we got that guy figured out. Snow doesn't have to be locked down. It only has to be semi-locked down. So we're going to save right there. Okay. Let's check to see if we get a shiny Piplup. Doesn't look shiny to me. Unfortunately not. We finally got that guy situated though. And I am super excited to add more stuff in the future. But that's going to do it for today's live stream. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to hit the like button down below. Comment down below what you'd like to see us do in the future. We're now the goal for Pokerogue. So, yeah. I'm super excited for that. Take care, everyone. Have an awesome, awesome day. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Just waiting a little bit. And... oh, wait. I forgot to stop. Okay, my bad. No wonder it never stopped streaming because I never clicked the